Happy Women's Day to all the women out there. Welcome to an exciting episode of TechRill. Today, we celebrate Women's Day with an inspiring coding project. In this video, we will build a beautiful code generator app that fetches motivational quotes from inspiring women in history, tech, and leadership. Imagine an app that greets users with a stunning landing page featuring inspiring visuals and a beautiful animated UI. With just a click, users can receive motivational quotes from women across different fields. But that is not all. This app also includes a sleek and interactive UI built with HTML and JavaScript. With the support of GitHub Copilot agent, we are going to develop this amazing application. Let me quickly go to the VS Code where we are going to generate the app. I'm in a blank folder, going to invoke Copilot, edits, and agent mode. I have prepared a detailed requirement in the form of a prompt which I am going to pass here. Here I am asking Copilot to generate an HTML and JavaScript based code generated web application which should be named as She Inspires, and this app should have visually stunning landing screen with an elegant UI using Tailwind CSS for styling. So I specified what kind of styling I am looking at. It should fetch the motivational quotes from an API, providing the quotes from inspiring women in history, tech, and leadership, and also captured some of my requirements in the form of how the UI needs to look like, how the app needs to be responsive for the desktop and mobile, how the modern and clean design needs to be there. Now, Copilot agent start working on two files. One is the index.html and we have a style.css got added. Based on my prompt, Copilot understand that the name of the app is She Inspires and that's a code generation web application. And it's check for the existing file. There was no files, the workspace is empty. So it started creating an HTML and CSS and then goes for the JavaScript for the logic. So 3 files are getting added to my application. It specified that the work is done. So let us go ahead and explore this one as part of our browser. Just copying the HTML path and opening a browser to navigate to this one. This is the nice looking She Inspires web application. This is the landing page of our application which shows the title or the name of our application She Inspires and a button for getting the inspiration. There is a chat icon that is also added here. If I want to hear anything specific, for example, I need a tech related quote. Let me see whether this chat is going to work. Given a message like, let me fetch a quote for you. May or may not be working here, but the interface looks promising. So let us go and get an inspiration from here. Get inspired. No action as of now. Maybe some bugs will be there. Let us see. It's showing some errors. TypeScript errors are there. So let me take the agent's help. App have issues not getting the quote. but throwing error and passing my error message. So let us see how Copilot agent will identify this error and going ahead and fixing it. Copilot analyzing the application for a specific error which we passed. Right now it's in the 41 line of app.js. We haven't looked at the JS file or HTML file or style files. Looks like Copilot is able to identify some fixes for this issue and it's going to apply these edits. App.js editing is completed. Let us go back to the site and refresh it. I'm going to get inspired. This time also it's thrown some error message. That's TypeScript error. It may be because the API is not reachable. Copilot identified this may be due to the API endpoint issue and it's going to add a more reliable API endpoint. You can see that it's added 3 endpoints as a fallback. In case one is failing, it goes to the second one or the third one, giving a fallback mechanism for the APIs right now. Let us go ahead and refresh again. We got a proper quote. It is from Eleanor. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. So let us see one more example. Let's start loading the second quote. The same quote is coming here. Let us try this one is working or not. Inspiring quote. So try asking for a quote or fact. Share a fact. Let me try whether it's, you can see that it's able to give me a fact. Grace Cooper invented the first compiler and coined the term bug in computing. And let me see, share a quote. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Share another quote, maybe getting another one. No, it's coming in the same quote again. Maybe it's hitting the same API and pulling the top one quote. So that's why it's getting the same quote again and again. We are observing that the quotes are getting repeated. Let us take the Copilot to fix that one. Till now we worked with error messages in the code level. Copilot is able to identify that and modify the code. Right now we are specifying a behavior element here. The codes are displaying again and again. Modify the code to display different codes every time. That's what I'm expecting. So let us see how Copilot is going to understand my requirement and come up with a modification on the code. It start applying the edits on the app.js in terms of getting the codes and displaying one after the other. The edit is completed. Let us try now with the new updated app.js. The first code is getting loaded. We need to accept that we won't always make the right decisions, that we will screw up royally sometimes. Good. Let us try the other one. As you can see that the behavior is changed. Every time we are getting different codes. These are changing. Let us see the same behavior exists here also. Share a fact. So I am asking a fact now. It looks a different fact from last time. Share a quote. Let me ask a quote. Oh, I missed that. Share a quote. Rosa is, I have learned over the years that when one's mind is made up, this diminishes fear. So let us share another quote. It's coming simply another quote. So the behavior changed. Copilot is not only helping you to modify the code based on error messages and different functional prompt, but the behavior of your application can be captured as a prompt for modifying the underlying application code. Now, if you want, simply change the color or vibrant color requirements. So you can ask Copilot, change the background color little more vibrant, maybe rainbow design. Maybe a rainbow design looks good. Let us see how Copilot changed our CSS file this time. Till now we talked about the logic, how the codes are loading and everything. Now we are looking at how to beautify our UI element. It should touch upon the CSS and make a beautiful gradient animation effect in the background. Let us see how it works. Copilot completed the work. Let us refresh my site and observe how it looks. You can see that the background is having some animation and the colors are changing one after the other. It looks vibrant, and this radiant effect and the animation add more excitement to our She Inspires. Let us inspire and uplift each other in tech. Keep building, keep learning, and keep empowering. Together, we can create a future where women in tech thrive. Thank you.